Hey, happy Friday, first graders. How are you guys? I hope you're doing really good today. I hope you had a good day. It's kind of cold and snowy out. Ugh, not really springy, is it? No, I know that's kind of a bummer. I hope your day has been good though. I had a really big surprise today that I wanted to tell you guys about. I was so lucky. I was driving down a street in Tonawanda today and I happened to see somebody's dad, somebody in our class's dad. And then, even better, I got to see somebody from our class. Yeah, I got to see Daryl today. Oh my gosh. My heart felt so good because I actually got to see him and talk to him. And it was just a happy accident that that happened. But it really made my day. And you know what? It really made me realize I knew I missed you guys. But once I actually saw Daryl and his handsome little face, it made me realize that I really, really, really miss you guys so much. I hope you're okay and I hope you're doing good. I loved seeing you, Daryl, and I wish I could see all of you. And guess what? There's good news. This Sunday, if you ask your mom and your dad about the text I sent to them, you will be able to see everybody in our class because I've invited all of you to something called a Google Meet, which is pretty cool. We'll get to go on and online and we'll get to actually see each other, which would be amazing because we haven't seen each other in a month. Doesn't that sound like fun? I think it does. So make sure you ask mom and dad about it. It's called Google Meet. And we're gonna do it for a really special reason. Do you wanna know? It is Ethan's birthday on Sunday and Brielle's birthday on Monday. So we thought if everybody could join us on Google Meet at 1 o'clock on Sunday, we would sing Brielle and sing Ethan the happy birthday song. And then as a special present, they'd get to see all of you. And it's not even my birthday, but I think it would be a huge present if I got to see you too. Because I miss you and my heart kind of hurts because I miss you so much. You know what I mean? Anyway, here's some other news. Today I made a phone call to Magdalena. Hi, Magdalena. And she said, Mrs. Davison, can you please read a book about a chinchilla? And I said, Magdalena, that sounds like a great idea, but guess what? I don't have any chinchilla books. She was kind of sad. So I told her she could pick what kind of book we read today. And guys, you're never going to believe what she picked. She picked a little critter book. Yeah, she did. And I'm going to read that in a minute. And before I do, I want to show it to you. It's called All by Myself. So this was Magdalena's pick today. He's not really a chinchilla. I'm not really sure what little critter is, but I guess he's the next best thing, right, Magdalena and everybody else? Yeah, so this is called All by Myself. And this is kind of a really good book for right now because there's a lot of things that you guys have had to do all by yourself lately when it comes to school, isn't there? Yeah, and sometimes those things can be hard and sometimes they can be scary. I know for me, all this online learning stuff, doing everything on the computer is really, yes, it's really scary for me and it's hard and I get frustrated and sometimes I feel like I want to cry and sometimes I do because sometimes it's very confusing for me and I'm trying to figure everything out and it gets a little hard to do some of this stuff by myself. I like having Mrs. Knight and Mrs. Trusky helping and I like, you know, I just like to be together where I can help people too. So I want you to think for a minute about something you might have to do all by yourself. And if it's hard or if it's easy. Because sometimes doing things by yourself is kind of hard. Sometimes you got to be a little brave. I've been trying to do that lately, to be a little brave about teaching this way. And some days it works and some days it doesn't. So I hope you're doing okay with that. So we're gonna read about this guy right here, little critter. And I'm not all by myself right now. I've got my dogs here and they won't get out of my way. They like to be around all the time. So look how it is. So I'm gonna be reading Little Critter. This book is by Mercer Mayer. Mercer Mayer is the author and the illustrator. It's a short book, but I know you guys love Little Critter. So let's get started all by myself. I think there's a song that goes along with that. All by my... Okay, I'm not gonna do that to you. I can get out of bed all by myself. I'm sure you could too, right guys? I can button my overalls. Hey, look, there's that sneaky mouse. I can brush my hair. Well, in his case, it's fur. I think you guys do that too. I can put on my socks. There's that mouse. And tie my shoes. Whoa, look at those shoes. Sometimes when you try things by yourself, it doesn't always work out the first time, so you just have to keep trying. I can pour some juice for my little sister. Uh-oh. And help her eat her breakfast. I don't know, do you guys think that looks like it's going good? I don't really either, but he's trying. I can pull a duck for her. I can drive my truck. Hey, duck and truck. Those words rhymed. I can ride my bike. I can give a drink to my bear. Oh, this guy reminds me of Landon right here. I can kick my ball and roll on the ground. I can pound with my hammer. I can sail my boat. Whoa, there's a sister. I can look after my sister. Wait a minute. Does he have his little sister on a leash? Oh my gosh. He's not doing a very good job of that. I can help Dad trim a bush. Look at Dad's face doesn't look too happy. Or ice a cake for Mom. Icing a cake just means frosting a cake, putting on the icing. Does it look like he's helping? No, I don't think so either. I can look at a book and find a mouse. I can color a picture. He did a pretty good job. I can put my toys away and get into my pajamas. I can brush my teeth. Wow, look at all that toothpaste. I can put myself to bed, but I can't go to sleep without a story. Good night. Whoa, so Little Critter definitely was doing some things by himself, and some of those things he was doing really, really well. Some of those things he just wasn't, but he was trying. And you know what? That is super important that you try. And I have to remind myself of that sometimes because I get a little discouraged, especially since things have changed a little and we're all at home. And I have to kind of learn to teach a little differently. So I got to remind myself it's okay. It's okay to not always, I don't know, get things correct all the time. And you know what? I know that about you too. I hope you're not getting upset. And I hope that you are hanging in there and knowing that you're trying, and you trying means so much. It means that you're not giving up and you're doing the best that you can. And I found out some of you have even done some new things all by yourself lately. I know somebody learned to ride a bike without training wheels. And another student told me they tried a food all by themselves that they thought they would hate, but they liked. So whatever it is that you do by yourself, just do your best, okay? All right, listen, it's Friday, so I won't be seeing you until Monday. But if you go on Google Meet this Sunday, I will be seeing your face, which would be great because I'm sick of looking at mine while I videotape. So I'm hoping to see you on Google Meet on Sunday at 1 o'clock, and we will celebrate Brielle's birthday and Ethan's birthday, and we'll get to see each other, which that will really help my spirits. And you know what? Maybe Stella will come too. Are you going to come? She's thinking about it. All right. I love you guys. I miss you. And I'm sending you lots of hugs. All right. Happy weekend. I hope you had a dance party today. I miss those. Oh, before I leave, you know what we're going to have to do? If this Meets thing works out, we're going to have a Friday dance party where we all go on Google Meet and we all dance it out like we do every Friday. Okay? All right. Bye, guys. Happy weekend.